Ooh, gotta adjust this a little bit. Adjust that a little bit. All right. Wait for a few people to jump online here. Got 2 on Instagram, 2 on Facebook, none on YouTube because people don't like YouTube, I guess. All right. I'm going to go grab a quick sip of water for anybody who jumped on. Hey, Maya. Who else is on? Blake. Sweet. Yeah, I'm going to go grab a quick sip of water, and then we're going to get started with a light little warm-up just so people can, I don't want to say take their time, but people can have a little bit of time to jump online here. So, for our last class, we ended with a little bit of a workout. I'm going to angle this camera back up a little bit. For our last class, we ended with a little bit of a workout. We're actually going to start class today with that cool down, okay? So, for anyone who doesn't know how to do a burpee yet, hopefully you do because this is the Black Belt Club class and we do lots of burpees. But for anyone who doesn't know how to do a burpee, it is you drop down and you do a push-up. Then you stand up and you jump with your hands over your head. We're going to do a modified burpee today. So something random just popped up on my Facebook feed the other day. And I started a little trend in 2016 across a few different martial arts schools. It was a burpee roundhouse kick. I got featured on the Spartan Race page for it too. So we're going to do our Spartan Race burpee roundhouse warm-up today. You're going to do 10 as fast as you can. And again, we're going to give another maybe 30 seconds for people to jump on. I'll explain it even more briefly, and then we'll get started. So again, if you guys haven't gotten any water yet, go drink a little bit of water. I'm going to take my last sip and then go put this down for a little bit. Fantastic. Okay, so that's we'll just say that's time. If anybody jumps on, they can just copy what I'm doing. We're going to do our burpee roundhouse kicks to warm up. We're going to do 10 total, 5 on each leg. Benefit to a burpee roundhouse kick. I can angle this camera back down again. So, benefit to the burpee roundhouse kick. Doing it causes you to switch feet. You get equal practice on both legs. Hey, we got people commenting on YouTube. Hey, sweet. So, I'm going to face this way first. My left leg is I'm basically facing you guys, but my left leg is in front, so my stomach is facing this way. I'm in my sparring stance. When I do my burpee, my feet are going to drop down behind me, and when I come up, instead of just jumping, I'm going to jump into a jumping back leg roundhouse kick. Pop. From right there, my right leg is in front now, which means when I do my burpee, I'm going to be going this way instead. I'll drop down, I'll do my jump, or I'll do my burpee, but when I jump, I will then kick with my left leg. So it alternates back and forth. You get 5 on each leg. I'm going to use that bag. I'm only going to do 5 because I got to get a lot of talking, and these really take the breath out of me. So I'm going to do 5 as fast as I can. I want you guys to do 10, not as fast as you can, but at a nice, not really comfortable, but at a nice moderate pace. So you guys get started under 10. I'm going to do my 5 rapid ones. Then I'll come over and get you guys started on something else. Go! I think I got one more. Oh, sweet. All right. Who all do we have jumping on over here? Oh, we got a good bit on our Instagram. Got a few on Facebook. Woo! Look at all these people. Who's up here on YouTube? Oh, fantastic. All right. So, if you're not done with your burpees yet, I'll give you 10 more seconds. Think of it like a fast 10 seconds, though. Good. Fantastic. Break. If you're not done, too bad. So, moving on to our Black Belt Club curriculum. I want you guys working a little bit. Last week, we worked on our second drill set. So, if you don't know your second drill set, I just want you to do your breaking kick over and over again. If you know your second drill set, I want you to do your second drill set twice, one with each leg in front. So let's say I have the green belt second drill set. I'll do my hook kick, cut punch. I'll reset, hook, kick, cut, punch. Then I'll switch feet, hook, kick, cut, punch, hook, kick, cut, punch. So if you are a green belt, you have no excuse not to do your second drill set. Blue belts and higher, if you don't know your second drill set, just work out your break and kick a few times. I'm going to come over here and check up on you guys still. I'm going to give you 20 seconds to do this as many times as you can, or, you know. Good. Give it 10 more seconds. Then we're done warming up. We'll get started on our curriculum for today. Good. And break. So, this week's curriculum, we're working a little bit of sparring in here. We're working on how to use your hands in sparring. It's pretty cool. So, if you don't have a target, it's okay. You can just shadow with the air. Now, we're not going to do boxing right now. We're going to work on our hand techniques that we can use during sparring. So we're going to pair them with our kicks. I'm going to use the Wave Master to demonstrate, then I'll explain it to you guys. So here's what it's going to look like. I'm going to do a skip side kick and then a body shot. Okay, so what's happening, I'm doing my skip side kick. Boom! Now remember, don't lead with a skip side kick. This is a follow-up, but we're not going to do a full kick combo because I know some of you guys are honestly in a smaller space than even one of our tiniest sparring rings over here. So we're just going to do the skip side kick. If you don't have room for that, just do a regular side kick. So I'll do my skip side kick. Boom! From right there, I'm going to land really far in and slide my back foot. Let me back up so Facebook can see. I'll do my skip side kick. Bam! As I land forward, and this leg slides up with it. So I'm covering distance. When I do that final shot to the body, what's happening is I'm basically drawing the letter C with my back hand. I do my skip side kick, I kick, I land, and I fire it out. So I drop it down, and I twist my hips into it. This is a fantastic punch to use while sparring. If you ask anyone that spars me on Thursdays, I do this punch a lot. Sometimes I don't even follow it up. It's not a follow-up. It's just a strike. I'll get it nice and close, and I'll just, bam! It's super, super strong. Really effective. So I'm going to do a couple reps on the Wave Master. You guys do a couple of reps on either a target that someone can hold, pillowcase. If you're lucky enough to have a kick shield, the Wave Master, use that. If you have nothing, just do it in the air. I'm going to do a couple on the bag and come over to you guys for some questions. Go! Good. Keep working, guys. Keep working. I'm going to give you all the different ways that you could use this in a second, but first, good. Oh, sweet. We got a lot of people on YouTube this time. Oh, someone retracted their message. Well, no, it said hello. Didn't see who it was. All right. Good. That's strange. Mr. Wesley, I don't know how to help you with that one. If anything, you can jump on YouTube, but they don't seem to be having any problems with volume up there. All right, so I'm going to add a couple of details to this. So this is one of those sparring drills that's, we'll call it moldable. You can mold it to almost any kind of situation that you're in. So let's say I nailed it with that skip side kick. I have to chase them in for that punch. Or the more likely scenario, because we are humans, let's say I missed with that skip side kick. So I throw my kick and I went whoop past the target. Okay? I do that so much, it's not even funny anymore. So Let's say I missed my target. This is my backup, my plan B. So I jump in there for that kick. I miss. Oh no, I'm following in with that punch regardless of whether I hit the side kick or not. Now, the more likely scenario, especially for me, I'm a pretty tiny person. When I kick people, they tend not to move very far. So they even try to charge me afterwards. Let's say I throw that kick. A Wave Master is great for this. You just got to be careful with your hand if your bag's really heavy because you can hurt yourself if you don't have a good tight fist. I throw my kick, and as I throw my kick, let's say it barely moves them, and then they charge me. So the Wave Master can act like that. He charges me. Boom. I'm going to try and time that punch for there. And I'm going to try and stop the bag from moving. Okay? So these are all the different ways you can practice it. So at home, try and play through the different scenarios as to why you'll be throwing this technique. I'm going to come over here and not necessarily watch you guys, but I'm going to come over here and answer any questions that we have. Hello to all the other people up top that are saying hello. All right, guys, start working, start working. Does what even hurt? Punching the bag? I mean, not necessarily. Good. Nice to see Miss Greta. Hello, Alexis. Yes. Good, good. Fantastic. Oh, hi there, Robbie. All right. Oh, Andrew jumped on too. I couldn't see who that was. Hope you guys are still working hard. Oh, Wesley jumped on. Sweet. Oh, that's weird. Is anybody having issues with sound, or it must just be Mr. Wesley's device then? I apologize, sir. All right, guys, give it like 30 more seconds, then we're going to move on to our next drill. Moving on to our next drill. All right, good, 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 good. 20 seconds left. I know I'm counting really fast compared to regular time. All right. Nice work. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Wonderful. Okay. Now, boxing is another thing we're going to be working on this week. So we're going to get into, I keep checking every time someone pops on. We're going to get into a little bit of our basic boxing techniques. Now, this is a black belt club and higher class. However, because I want you guys to share these Wednesday classes with your friends, we're going to keep it as understandable as possible. So for anyone that doesn't have martial arts experience that might be watching, we're going to do not our 4-count combo. We're going to do our basic combo, not to be confused with each other. We had that confused for a little bit too. So your 4-count is jab, cross, hook, cross. Your basic combo is the one that we used to do for a while. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. But we're going to go over the technique of those last 2 punches. We're going to go over all of them, but the last 2 specifically. So, we got some trans on there too. So, first 2 punches, jabs and crosses. I want to keep my elbows in. Now, for right now, there are different styles where you flare your elbow up to punch. Just because we're doing it differently doesn't mean that you do it wrong, doesn't mean that I do it wrong. It means that we do it differently. So I want you guys to train the way that we're doing it today if you train a different style. So from right here, I'm going to keep my elbow tucked in, and I'm going to fire my punch out, and I'm going to keep my shoulder as close to my ear as possible. That's going to protect me, okay? So my jab is my front hand. I fire it out. Boom! Now, not that you can answer it, so I'll just give you the answer. You don't extend faster than you pull back, and you don't pull back faster than you extend. You try and do both of those movements as fast as possible with as little time between them as you can. Leaves for less room for error and less room for the other person to grab a hold of you. So, hands are up in a boxing stance. When I say 1, you're going to do your number 1 punch, which is your jab. So, you ready? Hands up. Whenever I call out 1, you're going to throw a jab as quick as you can. Ready? 1. Hey. 1. 1. 1. 1. Good. Now, a couple extra details in there. Don't just stay stationary. Don't just do this. There's twisting involved, and there's dynamic movement involved. Let's pretend that you're sparring someone. Move your head around. Keep your hands up. Don't stop moving. You don't need to be bouncing all over the place, but just a little bit of movement to keep you going. Ready? 1. Don't forget to breathe, too. Breathing is important. You don't got to Kia, but exhale on everything. 1. 1. Good. Moving on to 2. We're not going to skip 1, though. So when I say 2, you're going to go jab cross. All right? Now remember, when I twist for this punch, I'm going to take my recoil, and that's going to start my twist for the other punch. You know, physics, pushing and pulling, equal and opposite reaction. So from right here, my hands are up. I'm going to call out 1, you jab. If I call out 2, you go jab cross. All right, ready? And 2. 2. 1. 1. 2. 2. 1. Good. All right. We're not going to spend too much time on that. We're going to move on to our hook punch and our uppercut. So I'm going to break it down for you guys now. I'm actually going to take a knee here so that way everybody can see me pretty equally. So from right here, for my hook punch, it's a front hook. This is not meant to be a ridiculously strong punch. It doesn't take a whole lot. So right here, this little thing on your chin, if you paid attention to Master Tursak's class the other day, has a special name. If you know the name, good for you. If not, this is your button. There are several buttons. Basically, it's called the knockout button, which is why it's called the button. You have the tip of the chin, you got the 2 sides of the chin, and you got the hinges where your jaw connects to the rest of your skull, the joint right there. So those are several of the buttons that a hook punch aims for. Now, a hook punch typically won't aim for the very tip of the chin, but it's possible if you do a sidestep. So when I throw that hook punch, all I'm going to do, I'm going to bring my elbow up. Now, when my elbow comes up, look at what my shoulder does. I'll turn this way a little bit. When my elbow comes up, my shoulder comes up too. It's protecting me, as much protection as I can have. From right here, my elbow comes up backwards a little bit, and it twists. So my hand's here, it's going to come up and twist, basically right back to this spot, maybe a little bit past. So I go here, boom, and then it goes right back to where it came from, okay? So when I say hook, you're just going to take your front hand, you're going to throw a hook punch, and go right back. Again, this is not meant for a power punch. So hands up, and hook, 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 hook. Good. All right, moving on to the uppercut. One of the most messed up hand techniques that I've encountered while teaching martial arts is the uppercut. Too much arm, not enough legs. All right. Don't worry about that, Mr. Ed. Better late than never. So, my uppercut. I am not Ryukin. Okay? I don't do any kind of funky uppercut that you see in a video game. The way that an uppercut works, it's a little bit of hand motion and a lot of your body, okay? Your body is what gives you the power for your uppercut. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck my elbow into my ribs. I'm not dropping my hand to my belt. I'm tucking my elbow into my ribs like I'm doing a slight body cover. As I do that, I move my body in kind of like, I don't even know what kind of motion this is called, but I swing my hips out one way and I get my hips underneath my hand and I drive up with my legs. I keep my hand as close to my face as possible for as long as possible, again, to protect my face. So my hands are up. I'm sparring from right here. I'll drop my elbow a little bit as quickly as I can. I want to finish the punch, though, because watch what happens when I do this. Look at all that wonderful target area. So I drop an uppercut as quickly as I can. So hands up. When I say uppercut, you throw an uppercut. All right, move around, and I'll just Kia. Hey! 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 All right, now I'm just going to call out basic. Whenever I call out basic, you're going to go jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Now, look at my belt. This is not a loose belt. It's pretty stiff. I don't wear this one very often because, well, I haven't worn it in about 5 years, and in a few months, I won't wear it again for 6 more years. So, my hands are up. I'm moving around. When I do my basic combo, watch what my belt does. It goes from side to side. It starts going whoop, 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 whoop. If you're wearing a karate belt, it's a good way of knowing whether you're twisting enough. The screen is frozen. Oh, no. So that's a good way of knowing if you're twisting enough, okay? It doesn't mean you're not doing it wrong. It just means that you're twisting well. So when I say basic, you do your basic combo. Yes, these are recorded. These do get saved and posted on Facebook and on YouTube. YouTube is completely permanent. So after this, you can go back on YouTube and you can watch this over and over again. Ready? And when I key a basic combo, hey, jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Back to your sparring stance. Ready? And hey, jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Good. All right, move around, and hey, jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Yes, we're speeding it up every single time, just a little bit. If you can go faster, go faster. If you can't go faster, don't. We're going at your pace, but if you can go at my pace and stick with me, that'd be really nice. Ready? And hey, jab, cross, hook, uppercut. And hey, jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Hey, jab, cross, hook, uppercut. All right, now I'm just going to say Kia. I'm going to do them as fast as I can. You do them as fast as you can. Ready? And hey! 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 That's kind of awkward. I'm doing it with my right leg in front. Hey! 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 Good, and rest. So, let's see. Oh, we still got plenty of time. Who we have up here? Fantastic. Good. All right. If you have someone to hold for you, I want them to hold for this. They can use their hands. They can use pillows. I'm out of breath. If you don't have anyone to hold for you, you can just do this in the air, okay? So, in fact, if you don't have anyone to hold for you, I'll Kia. I'm going to do my drill on the Wave Master. Now, if you have a freestanding bag, that uppercut turns into a body shot that we worked on in the beginning of class. So, instead of going 1, 2, 3, and then scraping my knuckles off, I'm just going to turn that fourth punch, 1, 2, 3, into a body shot right here. Boom! And it comes right back to my face. So, you guys just drill at home on your own. I'm going to come back over here in a second. Y'all get started. Go! Come over here, check on you guys. Don't stop working, guys. Keep going. If you have any questions, you can type them in on the bottom. Kreskies are having fun. Fantastic. Ooh, we got a lot of people on Instagram that watched. YouTube's looking pretty good right now, too. Remember, guys, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If we can somehow get 1,000 people subscribed, I can use my phone instead of a laptop to live stream on YouTube. Keep working, guys. Keep working. Give another minute. Another minute. My day's going great. Thank you, Mr. Andrew. How is your day going? Welcome back, Jesse. Welcome back. Always fun to have you on here. Ooh, sweet. The trans did. All right. You guys keep working. I'm going to do a few more combos on the bag. Then we're going to switch to our cool down. All right. like 20 more seconds, guys. 20 more seconds. Funnest thing ever. Goodest English ever there, Alexis. I like it. Good. Andrew's doing great. Fantastic. Glad to see you guys are doing good. And break. All right. Now we're going to go to our cooldown. We have 2 options for our cooldown. If you have someone at home that's willing to work with you, I need you to go and get them. And they need something that is safe to hit you with, whether it's a pillow, a pool noodle. If you have padded Cali sticks, I know we got a couple people with padded Cali sticks, but 1 or 2 objects that is safe to be hit by. And I'll go get my noodle for the people that don't have a partner. All right, fantastic. So if they are still going to get their partner, or if your partner is going to grab something they can hit you with, like a pillow or a noodle, you're going to do, this is not weathering the storm. I actually want you guys succeeding on these blocks so you get what it feels like. I want you to build the reaction time. So this was not necessarily a game to see how many times your mom and dad can hit you without you blocking. We're going to see how many times you can successfully block a consecutive amount of times in a row. So I'm going to be over here. We're going to work on our high block, our down block, and our cover blocks. You can also throw in to outs, out to ins, cuts, whatever you want to throw. But the 3 main blocks I'm looking for are high blocks, down blocks, and cover blocks. Anything else is a bonus. If you blocked your face with a cut instead of a cover block, you have still succeeded. The point was to not get hit in the face. If you did not get hit in the face, you're doing good. If you did get hit in the face, you're probably still doing good. We just got to practice a little bit. So if I'm your partner, pay attention to my purple noodle. If you have a partner at home, start beating the other person with something in a very controlled manner. All right, ready? And good. Nice. Ooh, this is 30 minutes long. We're about to finish. We got a couple more questions. Good. And break. So, oh, hello, Paul family. Unfortunately, we were about to finish class out, but that's okay. So, I hope you guys enjoyed class today. I really miss having all of our students in here. It's really different. I hope you guys are doing good at home. I'm glad to see all of you guys keeping up with your training. It makes us feel super good as instructors. It really does. So just the fact that you're working at home, you're already making us very happy here. And we're super glad to have you guys as a part of our family. If you're sharing these videos with your friends because you know that they don't have any physical activity at home, I'm really glad that you guys are jumping on as well. Welcome to the family. Hopefully, when we reopen back up, you can come in and take a class with some of your students as well. So again, thank you everyone for tuning in today. One of the things we've been talking about recently, keeping your body hydrated and well nourished with the food that you're eating. So the 2 things we've been talking about specifically, drink water, guys. It's that simple. We have Gatorade, you got power drinks, you have sports drinks, you have energy drinks, you have sodas. You don't need any of that stuff. You honestly, guys, Gatorade was specifically meant for professional athletes. You don't need that kind of electrolyte boost in your body 24/7. If you're going to do an exercise, your drink of choice should be water. If you want to have a sports drink, you should do what Master Tursek and I do, according to one of the medics for the SWAT team, who, yes, is one of our students as well. When they do their training, they mix their preferred sports drink, 50% sports drink, 50% water. So typically what Master Tursek and I do, we'll get a Powerade, 20 ounces. We'll pour half of it into a cup, fill the rest of it up with water, and stick that in the refrigerator for another time. So, oh, absolutely. You guys are welcome for having class. I'm glad you guys could make it out. If you need to jump off, you can jump off now. But I'm going to finish this out, then we're going to bow out. Drink water, guys. It's the best thing ever for you, really. And then the second thing, eat low in the food chain. We've specifically been talking about fruits and vegetables. I have recently taken up a little bit of cooking as kind of a hobby, especially with how much time I've been spending at home. So if you have no idea how to make a vegetable taste good, I'll figure out a way to do it, and I'll post a recipe online. It doesn't matter, but we want you guys staying healthy at home, hydrating yourself with water, eating the correct fruits and vegetables, okay? So enjoy the rest of your day. For anyone that's jumping in on for Master's training class later, for my third nuns and up, I know we got Master Bible in the back. Hi, Master Bible. So keep your training up, guys. All right, if you're taking class, face me. Yep. And kunya bow. Oos. 1, 2, 3. Tong su. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for jumping on. I will see you next time. Oh, Master Uma videos. That's right. Bye, everyone on YouTube. Oh, man, I had a lot of people jumping on here. Hi, Jenna. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to not say hi. We got a lot of people jumping on here. Bye, Trans. All right. Oh, man. So much fun stuff. Good thing to hear that, Jenna. Glad you're training. All right, guys on YouTube. Take care. Bye.